OCO, I'm Bobby Smith. Welcome to the Cherokee Nation Nutrition Program for women, infants, and children. A goal for Cherokee Nation is to have healthy and happy people. With this in mind, we present this video to assist you when visiting WIC clinics and while shopping with a new WIC card. Enjoy the video and let it be a guide toward a healthier and happier lifestyle for you and your family. Wado.
Introducing Cherokee Nation WIC Program's Ewic card. A truly smart and easy way to pay for WIC foods. Plan meals and manage your WIC monthly food issuances. Let's see how.
Hi, I'm Thalia Smith. I'm here for my Ewic card. Okay, let's take your ID. And what exactly does it do?
It allows you to purchase groceries, and the card keeps track of your monthly purchases.
Oh, okay, great.
You'll receive your Cherokee Nation Ewic card today if you are already a WIC participant or being certified, or one of your children is being certified.
This is your Ewic card. It will be loaded with all your information. You'll have a personal identification number that you'll use at the grocery store, and you can purchase all your monthly groceries.
During your clinic visit, your new Cherokee Nation Ewic card will be placed into a card terminal where it will be loaded with the WIC food package information for the WIC participants in your family. The Ewic card makes managing WIC purchases easier by allowing the food packages for up to 6 WIC participants in your family to be combined on one Ewic card. All family members on your card will have the same starting date each month for their food package. For example, if your family issuance period started on the 16th of the month, then each new food package will start on the 16th of the following months. Your family's WIC food package for each new period will be loaded onto your Ewic card when you visit the clinic. The Ewic card will store 2 monthly food packages for your family. However, you won't be able to access the food package for the 2nd month before the starting date, even though it's stored on the card. As part of the processing, you'll be asked to come up with a 4-number PIN or personal identification number that only you know. This is a private security code that must be entered every time your Ewic card is used. Without anyone watching, you'll enter your 4-number PIN at the terminal so that it can become part of your personal information. With processing complete, the printer will give you a list of the food available to your family for the current period. Because your food packages must be used by the end of each period, you'll receive an updated printout every time you use the Cherokee Nation Ewic card so that you can keep track of what's left. You'll want to keep this list of the food available on your card in a safe location. As any smart grocery shopper knows, bargain hunting starts long before you set foot in the store. Sure, you've already begun a shopping list. When it comes to getting the most from your WIC food benefits, start by reviewing your Cherokee Nation WIC receipt. It's your guide to planning WIC purchases because it shows which WIC foods and amounts are available to your family during the current benefits period. Adding the WIC foods and amounts you want to obtain to your shopping list will save you time in the store. To help with WIC food purchasing, WIC has created the easy-to-use, Oklahoma Unified WIC-approved food card guide. The brochure includes a list of WIC-authorized foods to help guide you while shopping at a WIC-approved grocery store. So pack your shopping tools, a calculator, and a WIC-approved food guide, and let's see how to get the most from your WIC Foods benefits. You'll use your Cherokee Nation Ewic card at authorized WIC vendors that have been certified to accept Ewic cards. Look for this sign indicating that a WIC vendor has the equipment necessary to read the Ewic Smart Card special computer chip. Because you can use the Ewic card as you need it, you only have to purchase as much food as you can store or use before spoiling. As long as you've got food remaining on your Ewic card during the period, you can shop at your authorized WIC vendor as often as you wish. Remember to follow the WIC Authorized Food Guide for specific information on which foods and amounts are allowed by the WIC program. WIC authorizes select brands of 100% juices, minimum of 120% vitamin C fortified, unsweetened, which can be purchased in 64-ounce bottles or 64-ounce refrigerated containers for children, and 11.5-ounce to 12-ounce frozen cans for moms. The size will be specified on your Ewic card. Your milk and cheese choices include the variety of products listed in your WIC Authorized Foods Guide. Everything from soy and lactose-free milk to an assortment of cheeses. When it comes to regular milk, WIC's healthy choice for moms and children aged 2 to 5 is low-fat milk. Only children ages 1 to 2 years are permitted whole milk. When you're picking up WIC-approved dry beans, peas, or lentils, choose any brand, 1 pound size, dry, unflavored. Organic or soup mixes are not allowed. If you have a baby 6 months to a year old, you'll be shopping for infant products. The WIC Foods Card Guide shows which infant cereals and baby food, fruits, and vegetables are authorized. With up to 128 ounces of fruits and vegetables authorized, you'll want to pull out your calculator to help you select the amount you've planned for this shopping trip. You can always come back within your 30-day benefits period to purchase any amount remaining. Be sure and check your WIC-approved food card for the allowable infant cereal, baby food, fruits, and vegetables products. WIC provides a wide variety of regular cereal choices, both hot and cold in allowable sizes, as specified in your WIC Authorized Foods Guide. Each person on WIC is authorized 36 ounces of cereal. But when you want a variety of cereals, how do you go about buying 36 ounces? As long as your cereal choices add up to no more than 36 ounces per person, you can just mix and match from WIC's authorized selections as you please. And if a mom and one child are on WIC together, the WIC receipt will show 72 ounces of cereal to mix and match. Remember, you do not have to purchase all your cereal at one time. You can return to the store at your convenience. When selecting from the broad offerings in tortillas, breads, and whole grains, such as packaged brown rice, bulgur, or oatmeal, first check your receipt. Just like with cereals, the total ounces your family is authorized is based on the number and category of your family members on WIC. So if you're picking up tortillas and bread, and your WIC receipt says you can get up to 48 ounces, check the weight on the package and make sure the total of your selections does not exceed that amount. Remember, all bread selections must be 100% whole grain or whole wheat. Fruits and vegetables are your next stop, and a whole different way of making WIC purchases. With fruits and vegetables, WIC simply provides a cash value benefit, a dollar amount to purchase fruits and vegetables. It depends on the category of your family members in the WIC program. First, check your WIC receipt to see how many WIC dollars you can spend. A mom with one child is authorized for $16 worth of fruits and veggies, $10 for mom and $6 for child. If you're only picking up frozen fruits and/or vegetables, just add up the cost to see whether you're within the amount of money showing on your Ewic card receipt. But to get the healthiest fresh produce, you'll need to do some weighing and some calculating. First, check your coupons and store sales for specials on the fruits and vegetables you're looking for that will stretch your WIC cash value benefit dollars. Say you want to purchase some pears and tomatoes with your WIC benefits. First, select and weigh your pears. Then multiply the weight by the cost per pound to get the cost of the group. Jot down that cost. Next, weigh your tomatoes and multiply the weight by the price per pound. Jot down the cost of the tomatoes, then add the costs of the pears to the tomatoes. If the total's under WIC's authorized dollar amount, you might want to add another pear, tomato, or other produce and recalculate to get your new total. If you've got what you want and you're under the limit, you're ready for checkout. You can't receive cash for any of the WIC cash value benefit you don't spend. So it's a good idea to be sure you get all the fruits and vegetables allowed. Or you can come back to the store later and spend the remaining cash value benefit. At checkout, let the cashier know that you're using your Cherokee Nation Ewic card. Ask the cashier, when should I put my card into the card reader? You do not have to separate your WIC purchases from other purchases. The cashier will then pass each WIC food item in front of the scanner, which subtracts the amount of each item from the remaining allowance on the Ewic card.
Need you to insert your card.
The cashier will ask you to insert your Cherokee Nation Ewic card into a card reader device. You'll insert your Ewic card to tell the system the amount and type of WIC foods that are available to you. If the Ewic card has been inserted correctly, you should feel it click firmly into place. The card should not come out even if you tug it slightly. Card reader devices may vary at different grocery stores.
Enter your PIN.
Next, you'll key in your PIN to verify the card is yours. If you don't input a correct PIN within 4 attempts, your card will be locked for security reasons, and you'll have to return to the clinic to reactivate it. Don't remove the card anytime during the transaction, or the whole transaction will be canceled and you'll have to begin again. The receipt not only includes your WIC purchases used, but also your beginning and remaining balance for the benefit period. Wait until the system signals it's okay before you pull the card out, or the whole transaction will have to begin again. Remember, not all store receipts will look the same, so be sure and always check your receipts before leaving the store. Keep the new WIC receipt with your card so you'll know what's available for the next time you go shopping. If there's a problem at checkout, the WIC system may have the answer. The system may show that you have nothing left for the current period. It may show you don't have enough remaining on your card to purchase the amount you want. Or that either the item or size is not a WIC allowable item. Or that you're trying to purchase a WIC item that's not included in your food package. These items can, however, be purchased separately with cash, along with your other non-WIC groceries after you've completed your WIC transaction. You can avoid many of these problems by checking your last receipt for the date your current food package runs out and the amounts remaining before you get to the checkout line. Remember that if the WIC checkout system won't accept a food item for any reason, or if the system itself is out of order, grocery employees or managers will not be able to help you purchase your WIC food. Contact your local WIC office to report the problem. And be sure you don't leave the store without a WIC item you've purchased, because you won't be able to go back and get a refund on your Cherokee Nation Ewic card. Check your bags before leaving the store. If the checkout system indicates there's a problem with your card, or for any other problem you don't understand, ask the cashier if it's possible to print out the error message to take with your card to the clinic. The WIC staff may need to change the information stored on the card or replace it because it is damaged. You can use your old PIN or create a new one. To prevent damage, don't let your card be scratched or crushed. Don't let it be chewed on by pets. Don't leave your card in the sun. Don't place it near magnets. And don't let your card go into a washing machine. Report a damaged card to your WIC clinic.
I was calling to report a damaged Ewic card.
Remember that the purpose of your 4-digit PIN is to make sure the person who uses the Ewic card is actually authorized to use it. That's why if a card user punches in an incorrect PIN, the card will be locked after 4 tries. Family members and others may use the Cherokee Nation Ewic card if necessary, but only give out your card and PIN to someone you trust. When you create your PIN, you should use 0 through 7 for the first digit. Don't use an 8 or 9 at the beginning. And don't create a PIN that someone could guess, such as one that uses obvious numbers like your birth year or a sequence like 1, 2, 3, 4. No WIC clinic staff or vendor should ever ask for or be given your PIN. If this happens, contact the WIC program at 918-453-5589. But even the best PIN won't do any good if you write it on the card or card sleeve. If it's lost or stolen, your PIN will be visible and available to anyone who finds it. It is very important to immediately report a lost or damaged Cherokee Nation Ewic card to your clinic because it must be added to a hot card list so it can't be used anymore. If your card is damaged, your WIC clinic may request you return it in order to solve the problem. However, if it is lost or stolen, it may take at least 5 calendar days for you to receive a replacement or reinstate your card. The WIC computer system must electronically report back the remaining amount of your food package to add to a new Ewic card. Now that you know all about the Cherokee Nation Ewic card, here's a final checklist. Select a secure PIN, one that's easy to remember, but hard for someone else to figure out. If you lose your grocery receipt before you go shopping, some stores may have a customer service terminal that will allow you to check your remaining food allowance. You'll need to punch in your 4-digit PIN to obtain your new receipt. Reviewing your last receipt before you go shopping will help you plan your meals. Take note of what you're putting in your cart so everything adds up at checkout. And carefully calculate your cash value benefits to get the most out of your fruits and vegetables purchases. Oh, and one more thing. Be sure to keep your WIC foods fresh so they're always ready for the table. And finally, take care of your Cherokee Nation Ewic card so that you'll have nutritious WIC food for your family when you need it.